What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. This one is particularly exciting for myself anyway, as a Grainfather user using the G40 since 2015. I think I pre-ordered it, or maybe pre-ordered in 2014 and got it in 2015. I don't know, one of the first in the UK to get their hands on one anyway, and absolutely chuffed to bits to be able to get my hands on the G40 prior to its release in order to put a review together for you guys. So let's have a look what you get in the box and set it all up, and we'll just go through the main points. I've obviously opened the box just to make sure it's not some horrible prank. First off, we have, bloody hell, this thing's going to be big, the glass lid with a handle, which I think the G30's always been missing. Oosh, she's heavy. Oosh. Nice cover. Wow, how much does that weigh? It's a handy little cover, that is. Nice little dust cover. Woo! Check that out. Yes. Don't think it's going to sit up here on a brew day, do you? Well, first impressions, absolutely really good, thick stainless steel. Sight glass as well, which is banging. I'll go through all the specs once I've got everything apart. Well, everything out the box rather. Counterflow water chiller. More package. This is the handle to lift the grain basket up. Wow, the size of that. So this machine is capable of producing a 40 litre batch. Now that's what you call a hop filter, guys. Wowzers. Woo! Show you the inside. So there you can see it's the conical base, and this then is the hop filter, which sits on the bottom quite snugly. Can't wait to get a brew in this. So what else is in the box? Power lead. This is probably going to be the controller. Nope. Recirculation pipe. And I think these are for completely guessing now. I'm not going to guess. I'm not going to guess. I'm going to have to read the manual, which I haven't found yet. This looks promising. Right, let's get some room in here. So now we have a little bit more room in here. Can freely walk around for a little bit. And here is indeed the controller. Ooh, fancy. Okay, see if there's any paperwork anywhere. Don't think there is. I have a plan. So it's now on the scissor lift that I use for my motocross bike. Oh, look at that! So let's talk about the key features of this. So it's 304 stainless steel grade body, as I thought it was. Actually says 304 on this tap here as well. Surface mounted heating elements. Smart controller to control via the Grainfather app, which I'll be doing in the next video. Conical base for maximum water transfer and also allows for CIP or clean in place, which will be which is obviously really handy for this because it's so heavy and just screams out quality to me, in all fairness. PID heating control for accurate temperature management during mashing. Integrated sight glass for easy volume reading. Now that's a massive improvement over what I currently have. And compatible with 10 and 15 amp models and backed by a 3-year warranty as well. Today, when this video goes live, Grainfather are also releasing the G series and S series. The tagline for the S series is "No Nonsense Brewing." And they're bringing out the S40 as well, so, and the SF40 conical fermenter. So the nerdy stuff, if this already wasn't nerdy enough. So the size is nearly as big as me, so 650 by 530 mil, which is 26 by 21 inches in old school money. The weight is 29 kilos, yeah, that's heavy. Capacity is 46 litres or 12 US gallons. The batch volume maximum is 40 litres, 11 US gallons, or 10 litres, which is 3 US gallons. Now that's interesting because there is no shorter malt pipe to be used like the G40. So it seems like this will go from anywhere from that 3 to 13 kilo range, which is pretty good. So the power, here in the UK, it's 2,900 watts, which is again another vast improvement. And connectivity with this model is that it's wireless control. And what's included in the box is obviously the G40 itself, the smart control with built-in wireless connectivity, counterflow water chiller, the glass lid, the lifting bar, the inner basket, the recirculation hose, I think I was right, the grain plate, the hop filter, and the fittings. Let's quickly put this together, see how it looks when it's all set up, and have a closer look. Ooh, that's magnetic. Man, that's fancy. Massive lead with this one, look at that. Huge. Might actually leave it plugged in a dedicated switch over there rather than an extension lead. Oh wow. So that hose fits into like a little rubber grommet, which is really handy. Easy to install and remove. And this hose is long enough to really lay on top of your grain bed as well. You obviously install it after the grain basket. So just taking the tabs off the corners here. Something I've noticed. No rubber gaskets. Absolute bliss. So that recess, if you can just see it there, fits into the recess at the bottom of the grain basket. Spot on. Spot on! Right, I'm currently very confused as to where the drain tap is, or if there's a drain tap. So this is obviously at your sparge stage. Your flow control valve up here. So there's a main switch at the back here. And there should be beautiful. Nice colour display. Not going to run the pump or the heating elements obviously whilst it's dry. This has Wi-Fi connectivity rather than Bluetooth. I'm guessing the range is going to be a lot more as well, but you've got to be present whilst you're brewing. You can't just be, you know, logged on Wi-Fi in the other side of the house or what have you. I suppose you've got to be around it, but yeah, it does sound good. So my first impressions, absolutely solid piece of kit, heavy, loads of power in it with that 2,900 watts, lovely display, wireless connectivity. So it's pretty difficult to set out the pros and cons of this at this stage, because it is a different product to the G30 and to the G70. It literally is in between. I feel it's more of a smaller G70, if you like, with these features. Obviously it's got the integrated pump and the wireless controller, I'm going to call it integrated recirculation system, because you haven't got that pipe coming over. You can just leave the lid on whilst you're mashing, which is obviously a lot cleaner when you're spilling stuff on the top. But I'm trying not to compare it against the G30, which has been my, well, as you guys know, go-to brewing equipment for the last 6 years. So again, a massive thanks to Bevy, the brand owners of Grainfather, for trusting me with this brand new product for an honest and unbiased review, as is everything else on this channel. No money has exchanged hands, but I do get to keep this unit following my review, which definitely is very welcome so far. We'll see what it brews like. The next video is going to be a full brew day with this, from mashing in to transferring into the fermenter. Going to be aiming for the 40 litre batch size as well. Better get ordering some grains. And yeah, all in all, the first impressions, it looks a very decent piece of kit. Currently I don't know any price points or anything like that. So the next video will be tomorrow evening, UK time, around about 6 PM. So don't forget to subscribe to see that brew day video. Obviously I've had this for a couple of weeks now, and I would have definitely had 2, maybe 3 or 4 brew days done with it already. So yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Iechyd. Where does that go?